boy with autism is given school's most annoying student award. Yep, they actually made the award and gave it to him. I mean, who looked at this and said, yeah, that's a great idea? Regardless of who they give it to, that's a terrible, terrible idea. I can't believe any school would get behind this. So much so to make a trophy. Like, what is there, a plaque on the wall for every student that won most annoying each year? Come on, dude. What's going on, Modern Chodes? It's your boy Long Nail, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot posts from r/AwfulEverything. Let's get into it. Garbage being dumped directly into the Amazon River, and the person that took the video is forced to flee the country because the government, well, they're gonna handle it. Dude, so clearly they know what they're doing is wrong, and they're embarrassed by their actions. But instead of seeing that as like, oh, maybe we should change. Nope, let's just silence everyone. We have to keep up this mist of we're perfect. You're not, clearly, you know that. And you know how messed up this is. I mean, generations to come will look back and be like, bruh, they had the available ways to get rid of this properly. Why on earth did they trash the planet for us? Because most of us are selfish. That's why. It's unfortunate, but not a lot of people have the foresight to look ahead into what we're doing and how it's going to affect all the future generations. And speaking of that, an offshore oil rig leaking oil into the ocean. Yeah, this is another one. This is super wholesome. I mean, come on, dude. You know that's just going to sit there and then it's going to get into animals and it's messed up, man. We need renewable sources of energy because stuff like this is just not it. And it happens so often that literally a story like this gets no publicity because we're used to it at this point. That's what's so messed up. So you're probably struggling to figure out what's going on here. That's okay. I don't blame you because these people made such a mess of this poor kid's birthday cake that, well, he's probably not going to enjoy his birthdays for the next 15 years until he doesn't have to celebrate them with this family. Because there's one thing, you know, the cake in the face, whatever, it's tradition in some families, that's fine. This family literally poured like everything on him, like eggs, flour, random stuff. They smash his head into the cake. They grab handfuls of it, smash it in his face, and then as he's crying, they're just like, oh yeah, this is hilarious, let's keep it going. And they just keep doing it until there's literally no cake left, and this kid officially hates birthdays. I mean, it's one thing to have a tradition of putting a face in a cake, right? It's another thing to do this. This is just doing way too much, in my opinion. Officially blue, artificial maple flavored syrup. This looks like something I would put in my car, not on my pancakes, and I can't imagine it tastes all that great. And the reviews of it tend to agree. You know, sometimes just because something looks like it might taste good, definitely doesn't. And I feel like syrup is one of those things that we really don't need to change. It's pretty dang good. Ruin Halloween with chocolate-covered Brussels sprouts. Bro, I'd be so mad if I go to bite into candy, after I go trick-or-treating for hours and hours on end, and this is what I bite into. It's just like, you got me, and I'm not happy about it, but at least I got a whole other bag of candy. You know, now I'm just old, and I have to go buy candy and give it to other little kids that are still happy. Just kidding, guys. It's not that deep. Whoever designed this floor is evil. That's a flat carpet. And that's a lot of insurance required. I mean, the carpet is cool, but I'm getting disoriented just looking at it. I can only imagine in store, it's a lot worse. And for people that don't know what's going on, they're stepping around super meticulously to make sure they don't fall into one of these potholes. Oh yeah, this is just I don't know, maybe a weird way to keep people in the store longer, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is the move. Yesterday, I went to McDonald's and heard a little kid screaming behind me saying, "Mom, there's only 3 Happy Meals left. Hurry and get them." But I was next in line. So I went and asked, "Can I get the 3 Happy Meals left?" I saw his face change from smiling to crying. It was beautiful. I don't know what happened to you, but I'm sorry. Because if this is what gets you joy, listening to a kid cry, something must have gone terribly wrong in your life. And honestly, I kind of feel bad for you. That being said, you are a POS, and I hope that kid got all the Happy Meals his heart desired when this post went viral, because you went out of your way to ruin somebody else's day. Probably the most POS sort of thing you could do, and somehow you're so proud of it, you make a tweet about it. Like, it's one thing to do this and, just kind of be like, "Haha, I got him." It's another thing to do it and go brag about it and feel like you're in the right and people are going to relate to you. And I don't know. I thought phase was a pretty big thing. And I don't know that a phase member really needs to be jacking Happy Meals from people. I'm pretty sure you got lots of money, dude. But that's fine. If that's how you choose to live your life, you can continue being sad. AirPods coming soon. No. These earbuds already get disgusting enough. I mean, especially if you got moist earwax. I don't think we need it getting trapped in all of this hair. Could you imagine, like, the appeal is like, "Oh, it's comfortable, it feels natural." And then you pull it out and it's just covered in yellowish brown muck. No, please no. I already don't want to share my headphones. If this is, yeah, no, please, no. Artichokes, that's it for the hot post from r/AwfulEverything. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. And I'd really appreciate it if you help support my new channel. There's a link in the description down below. It's similar, but different. I think you guys a majority of you would like it. So I'd appreciate it if you'd go check it out. It'd mean the world to me. Till next time. Peace.